right, welcome back to the Square Wheels podcast.
What up,
today
what up,
we
what up,
have
what
the
up, what
normal
up?
people here. We have Gage to my left. We have Matt here, and we got a special guest today. We got Jae Bass in the building. What's
The
going
one
on,
and
my
only.
man?
What up, though? What up, though? Hey, man, thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Absolutely.
Thanks
man.
for coming
Absolutely.
on, man. It's a small world, dude. So it's what was it? The day before St. Patty's Day, I'm going down to the bar.
St. Practice Day?
St. Practice Day. We're going down to Detroit, and I get picked up by Uber, and it's
Don't. Was it Uber or was it Lyft?
It was Lyft.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't get it fucked up.
Yeah.
I get our lift here, and like we're going right through Royal Oak, maybe like 5 minutes in, and I go, "What kind of music you working with?" And he's like, "Oh, you want to hear my shit?" And I was like, "Oh, I thought he was just gonna put on like what he liked," and
Yeah.
then he flicks on his tape, and it's him, and they were all fire, and me and my boys were just like, "Damn, this is legit."
Oh, yeah.
So we talked about that. We talked about Michigan State, and then at the end, I was like, "Bro, you should come on our podcast." And he's like, "I've been looking to do a podcast," and it was just like perfect time.
Very organic.
Yeah.
Like,
Just
how many
happened.
lifts are there in the fucking Detroit metro area? And,
Right.
like, I get put in the one with my man, Jae Bass.
Hey, man.
Jae
It's happening how
Bass.
it's supposed to happen.
So,
man.
other than lifting, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. What are you up to? What are you into?
Man, so Lyft, I mean, I do that part-time, about 20 hours a week. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't knocking that.
And don't sleep on Lyft. And people always looking for side hustles, you know what I'm saying? Looking for opportunities to make extra cash on the side.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, as a black male, what you gonna do? You either gonna
JG
go sell
sucks
drug-
Yeah, that's my side hustle.
That
JG sucks cock on the
Definitely would
side.
have been an option for me. we're not going there. I don't care how much you making.
How much money you need?
Never say never, man. We've done that before.
Ah, shit, man. That's a never for me.
Yeah. Deal.
Shit, I live full time before I do that. Nah, man, but like I said, man, coming from where I come from, you don't got too many options on the side to make some
Right.
cheese. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I said, either you selling drugs or you got a legit job.
Yep.
And then for me, a legit job, it's just not gonna cover it. My schedule's so inconsistent. I got meetings all week. On the weekend, I got to be out of town, so it's like I can't commit to being at a certain place. You know what I'm saying? Every single whenever. So I got to have something that I can make money when I want to make money, and it's got to be substantial. You know what I'm saying?
Flexible.
It's such a great opportunity.
It's a time to be alive then, man. I mean, there's so many different places you can go to. Grubhub, Postmates, Lyft, Uber. Like, there's so many different things now that you can do.
And then if you're good, I feel like if I like have like a killer Lyft driver, like we had a good conversation and shit, like
You can tip
we'll
them.
leave a tip, we'll leave a good rating.
No,
and shit
of
like
course.
that. Yeah.
You always got to leave a tip.
100%.
Always.
JG hoed Jae Bass though.
I think I hooked
Did he
you
tip
up.
you, man? Be honest.
I don't remember. actually.
I think I
Damn,
did.
so it couldn't have been that much if it was any. Wasn't very
Yeah,
memorable.
it's not like I dropped him a Benji or something.
I don't remember. I mean, like usually when I have good conversations with people, I get a good tip. But I mean, I don't really be tripping off the tips, honestly, because you make good money without the tips.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Tips definitely help.
Yeah.
But like with Lyft, like he said, in a couple hours you can make 100. Like that's crazy. To just
No, yeah,
wake
for
up
sure.
and 2 hours later you got $100 that wasn't in your bank account.
And I can definitely think of worse jobs. Right?
yeah,
You
for
get to
sure.
drive around. Right?
Oh, it's definitely.
And
So
most people want you to shut up anyway.
yeah.
I mean, some people. There are those people that like want to get in the car, not talk. Just
I
ride
feel like that's
presidential.
awkward.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
And
awkward.
you just feel it. You
I do
feel it
that.
out in the beginning. You
Yeah.
say a few things and you kind of feel them out.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
And then sometimes I want to talk and the driver doesn't want to talk. I'll be, yo, tell me about your day. Like, you been busy? Or like, what's going on? And they're
fucking
like,
nosy, dude.
yeah.
People get in there and vent, bro. Like I had one girl get in there and talking about, I'm about to go make a bad decision. I'm gonna go fuck this guy. Like they could be their authentic self.
she was looking to be intercepted.
Jay
is what
Bass, she was
trying to
looking to you to be the guy that went to say, no, don't fuck that guy.
Nah,
You don't need to do that.
See, that's not me. I'm gonna let you.
He's
do
like,
whatever.
go fuck.
Make your decision.
Go fuck.
You ready to go fuck this guy? That's on you. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
But yeah, I mean, that's not why we have you here. At the
No.
same
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
we can go on and on. I got a crazy Uber story, but we might have to save
We'll see if we get to it.
We'll save that.
we get
Another
to
day.
it.
Okay.
So the reason that we were talking about having you come on is because I listened to your music and you showed us you got a tape coming out soon. But like,
Bangers.
how did you get
Fire.
How did you get into that industry? Like, what's making you do this? Like, has it been a little bit, or like you've been doing this for a couple of years, or where you at?
Man, I feel like artists, not all, but a lot of artists are born with a certain thing that just tells them to be artistic. Mm-hmm. It tells them that this is what you should be doing.
Right.
This is your calling in life. And I feel like that's how it was with me. And it just manifested itself in my life in, different various ways. But like, I grew up in the studio. My dad, he was a manager. He was an artist himself. He came out with plenty of mixtapes, plenty of albums. He had a studio on the east side of Detroit called the Dream Factory that he worked out of. Brought artists in there, cultivated their skills, and got them out there in Detroit.
Yeah.
And I grew up, 6, 7 years old in the studio watching artists in there all night. I'm in there 3 a.m. watching them come in there, lay songs, girls lay hooks, them mixing it, getting it to what it is. I guess I just fell in love with that. By the time I turned 12, I made my first song. It was called Swag 2 Official, I think. it was like my Swag 2 Official. Cleaner than a whistle, taking off like a rocket, and I'm faster than a missile.
See, that's better than what I could write right now when you were 12.
Hey, man, that shit was a low-key banger, man.
I like it.
I was like, what, 7th grade?
You gotta remaster that, dude.
Man, so from there, like, I just...
Bring that shit back.
Put that on your next tape,
They just
bro.
made fucking Little Mermaid HD. Bring it back.
do a throwback tape where I just remix all my
All your
Hell
old
yeah.
shit.
Hell yeah. That'd be sweet.
That's a good idea. I might have to write that down. You producer credits.
Oh,
on
yeah.
that. I got you. No, man, but I just from there, like all throughout high school, I went to Cass Tech. So, I went there for performing arts because I love acting too. I just love entertainment. I feel like I'm a entertainer at heart.
Yeah.
So when I went to Cass Tech, I performed all of my high school events. I hosted my Grammys. I was doing stuff like that. I don't know if you guys had Grammys at your high school.
No.
Oh man, Grammys was like the best event at Cass Tech. It's like literally where we got this big 1,500 person theater.
Yep.
And we got 3,000 people at our school. So like it's a sold out event. Everybody want to go to the Grammys, and it's for the seniors. And they gotta dress up as artists. You dress up as Big Sean, dress up as Tyga, whatever. Whatever you want to dress up as. Nicki Minaj. You got the girls coming in there dressed up. And you can perform a song as your artist.
Oh no way.
And we had auditions for who was gonna host it. Everybody coming in, they got their outfits on. I came as Jae Bass. I'm like, I'm about to host this shit as Jae Bass, and I won it, and I hosted it. I did a dope number when I came in for the intro. I asked my girlfriend to prom there. It was lit. It was a good experience.
That's probably so hype.
It was definitely hype as fuck.
Oh my God, you're probably out there like
hype as fuck.
And you're the MC
fucking
too.
just going at it, dude.
Yeah, it was hype as hell.
And like, it's all your people, right? So you're just chilling there, and it's like your boys are calling you out. The girls are like, "What up?"
Yeah,
that shit would be sweet.
All right, hit pause real quick. Is your actual name Jae Bass?
Jae Bass is my name. Yeah.
That's your real name.
That's my name. My government name is Justin.
Okay.
Justin Bass.
But you went as Jae Bass your whole life.
Justin.
Yeah, Justin.
I like
Justin
that.
Bass kind of sounds like
That's fucking sweet.
But Jae Bass, like I thought your literal name was Jae Bass, and I was like, how's this man who raps like already named a rapper right off the rip?
I mean,
Like,
it
you were
is my
destined to
name,
be.
though. It is my name, Jae Bass. That's my name, and it's in the Bible too, the Book of Jae Bass.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Is that a real
Jae
thing?
Bass?
Yeah, the Book of Jae Bass. It's
No shit.
J-A-B-E-Z. Look it up, Book of Jae Bass.
Jabaz.
B-E-Z.
Be easy. Okay.
I didn't know.
Jabaz.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish I knew.
I don't know.
I'm not as in touch
To
with
be
my
honest.
spiritual side that I should be, man.
I actually learned that from an interview I did last year. And, it was this dude who's a preacher. And he like,
Someone told you that?
Yeah, he like, your name is in the Bible? I'm like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I should know.
We're far as fuck from preachers.
Man. But,
No, that's sweet, man. That's sweet. So, like, you're at Cass Tech, you're doing performing. Like, were you doing like plays and stuff back then?
yeah. I mean, man, I was doing all types of shit. They had me. They had me in ballet. Nigga, I was in ballet.
No way.
And they had me. I had.
You
You
got
had the tights on?
You got some footage of that? We'll put that on our
None of
Instagram.
that footage. We got none of that. There was no cameras allowed. There was no cameras allowed. But yeah, I did all types of stuff, man. I was in the acting class. I did plays. I did everything.
What was your favorite play? Don't lie. Was it like Hamlet?
No.
Macbeth?
No, I didn't.
I don't know.
I didn't like
What's
none
that?
of the
Phantom in
plays.
the Opera is kind of dope. I seen that.
No, we didn't do that. We did like
Grease?
like a Raisin in the
Grease would
Sun,
be
stuff
sweet.
like that. Like that was pretty dope. What was the Color Purple? We did the Color Purple.
Really? That's
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. It
Yeah.
was a good time. It was a good time. But I mean, from there, that's where I popped off at Vine from Cass.
Right, that's where I was gonna
ask
get
you about.
into.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Vine thing.
You were still at Cass Tech?
Yeah, so
Okay.
no, while I was leaving Cass Tech, when we all started our Vines senior year. It was me,
Yeah.
Enox. Shout out to my boy Enox. Shout out to
That's a Bible name. I know that.
Enoch,
There's a
yeah.
book of Enoch.
Yeah, Book of Enox. True. Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
You are in touch with your spiritual side.
Yeah, not me, bro. I never heard any of this shit.
Dre and Cox, they blew up the most. They had like 500,000 followers on Vine.
Damn.
But we just started our Vines just to entertain our school, really. You know, we had 3,000 people there. We already.
You were doing to get some girls too.
I mean, I didn't have to do anything to do that. That was already a given.
That was locked down?
That wasn't. Yeah,
Okay.
We ain't worried about that. They come. But we really wanted to take our influence in cast. We just, the jokesters in cast having a good time. We wanted to take that digital. I don't know. We just went to Vine. We didn't know it was gonna be what it was. My Vine didn't really pop up until I got to Michigan State. After my senior year.
Oh, really?
I got to Michigan State the summer before I actually went my freshman year. I was in like a summer program. I thought I wanted to be an engineer. So I was in like a summer science program.
Psych.
Yeah, psych as fuck. I mean, I could have did it, but I didn't want to do it. Like,
sucks.
I had a 3.5 after my first year, doing that, and I was like, nah, I can't do this. I'm not doing this.
Hey,
it's hard, man.
You live, you learn,
Yeah.
So what year was that when Vine really popped for you?
2013. That was 2013. Okay. I graduated in 2013, and that summer, when I went to the summer academy, I posted this one Vine that popped off. It was I actually took it from a meme. You remember those sloth memes where the sloth is whispering in the girl's ear? Yeah. Saying all this shit. I was like, oh, you like ladies? You gonna like when I lay these nuts on your face? That shit popped up. It had like 3,000 retweets in like an hour. I'm like, shit. Like from there, I went up to like 5,000 followers on Vine, and at that time, nobody had 5,000 followers.
5,000 followers.
It was like shit. You actually got a platform. Man, from there, like it blew up. I got to like at least 100,000 followers on Vine.
Jeez.
That was like the growing year for Vine, I feel like.
Oh, yeah. Vine definitely popped off around that time. And like I said, my boy, he had like 500,000 followers. So he's making Vines with King Batch. He's making Vines with all of these. Like, these big Vines.
The big Vines,
Damn.
Yeah, they were in a group called Ranked. They didn't let me in because I didn't have 500,000 followers.
For real?
Yeah, it was cool, but my boy was still helping me out with the retweets and stuff. So it was
for sure.
But
for sure. So what happened? What happened to all that following? So like, I know Vine just like shut down randomly one day, right?
Yeah,
it was mostly
died
due to
off.
Instagram.
I mean,
right?
it like after I feel like 2015, it kind of just like nobody was into it anymore.
Well, Instagram came out with their stories, right? Which I think kind of like took away from it.
Well, Instagram stories kind of took from Snapchat.
Yeah.
Like Vine, bro. There was no real replacement.
Instagram didn't have videos at the time.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was only photos at the time.
Only photos.
Yeah, and then you could start posting just like Vine's 2 year story.
Yeah, but the
not
beauty about
story,
Vine was literally, bro, like 6 seconds. You had to be funny quick. And like it was catchy. Like I could look through 100 Vines and it would be 600 fucking seconds. What is that? Like 6 minutes?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah,
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Same.
That's fucking tough too. I got 6 seconds to be funny.
Yeah, it was an experience, man. Like I was in the Vine era where you couldn't even edit the Vines. Like you literally had to hold it, record something, stop it.
You couldn't upload them.
Record something, and then like you have to do it all in the Vine app. But then it got to the point where like we can edit them and then upload them, and then that's when Vine like really started getting creative. Yeah. And that's when my Vines got 100% better. My following started to grow more rapidly. But before it even died, I actually got off of Vine. I got into business. And from my Vine, I'm making $2,000, $3,000 a month just off of sponsored posts. Like $250 a post. Just a brand is saying, hey, you got a platform. These people will listen to you if you say go play this game. So we'll give you $300. Tell them to go play this game.
Right.
From doing that, I was making $2,000, $3,000 a month. I just met a different group of people who were making money. And they started showing me ways of how to make money. And I'm like, man, there's money to be made out here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm stepping away from the funny man. I'm becoming the businessman, kind of messed up my brand. And, people looking at me like, I didn't follow you to see you in a suit and tie. You're supposed to be funny. Like, you're supposed to be doing all that.
Right.
Well, of course.
So that kind of, and then it started becoming a job to me. I feel like, I got to make a Vine to, make some money. I got to.
Yeah.
It's not as fun as it was.
And it's kind of a trade-off because once you start advertising, like, you get the money, but it's a trade-off in the sense that you're selling out your brand. Yeah. Because your audience is following you to see funny shit. Yeah. And then when they see an ad for Hanes underwear, they're like, what the fuck? I don't care about this shit.
Exactly. Right. That's the good thing about me, though, because I always did it in a way where it was still comedy. It was like...
Yeah, and that's the beauty in it. If you can somehow fuse your ad into your brand...
Yeah,
it works.
How does that work with the sponsors? They just like approach you and say, "Hey, we have this product. We want to pay you to do it." And like, is there like shit to sign? Like, how does that deal even happen? Do you need an agent?
If you got followers, put your email in your bio. That's all you need.
And they'll just start hitting you up.
Email you like, "Hey, would you like to?" And it's almost from the same person. I feel like the same person is doing these deals with all of these influencers or the same company, on behalf of these brands,
like a marketing company.
So so I get a message from like the same company, like, hey, it's Dara from. I'm like, damn, Dara, you hitting me up about all these brands. Like,
what else you got for me, Dara?
Every time, I swear to God,
it's literally it's those people's jobs to like connect brand like big brands like Coca-Cola with influencers like you. Yeah. I mean, when Rajiv was.
Yeah, our boy, I guess if we tell you, so our boy got big on Vine too. He did like
2 million.
Yeah, 2 million subscribers. And
he got to be making more than 6 figures.
Dude, I mean, this is his business, but I'm going to say it anyway. I remember, I think one of the biggest ones, like Facebook had this, like, it was a knockoff of Candy Crush, right? It was an app it was a game they wanted you to play. Yeah. It was called Cookie Jam. Still have it on my phone to this day. Paid him $10K for one post.
Yep. Wow.
6 seconds.
That was at the height.
Yeah.
You know, when Vine was popping, like 100,000 likes on it.
I'd be so mad, man. Because if I would have stuck with that, like I made Vines with some of the big Viners too, like Haha Davis. I was doing stuff with him.
Haha Davis, dude. Yeah. Dude, it's like, sit down, whatever. Like, what's his like theme?
What's his signature thing?
He repeats stuff. He like, oh, that's a Mac. That's a computer. I am baffled. I am astounded. He said stuff like that. But man, Haha, bro. Shout out to Haha, bro, because I saw him when he was just nobody was watching his videos. I had more fun. He came up to me like, man, can you please revive my stuff, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it out here. I'm from Detroit too. He was out in Lansing at the time, and he took it from that to just where he's at right now. I'm amazed by it, bro. Like, I remember the day that Snoop Dogg followed him. He told me like, bro, Snoop Dogg followed me, and then from that it went to Snoop Dogg reposting his videos all the time. Snoop Dogg flying him out to LA.
4.5 million followers right now.
He's definitely out there, man. He made it. He made it a brand. He made it. He used to be Los Haha Davis, and then he changed it to Haha Davis. But now he's definitely the.
So he's killing it, and you were there right with him, bro. You were above him,
man. All of them. Haha Davis, Meech on Mars, search Meech. Well, Demetrius Hammond, I think now. What's the other dude? It was a lot of dudes I was doing stuff with.
Yeah, it was like, wasn't it like a click on Vine? Like, I feel like if you had a similar range of followers, you could do those retweet for retweet or revine for revine.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I was in a group called Detroit ENT. Yeah, Detroit ENT.
Okay.
And we had Andre Drummond in it. We had Be Easy, Swayno. I don't know if you know these guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we used to have like super Vines in Detroit. It was dope.
Wow.
It was a good time. Vine was definitely a good experience, and what I learned from that is that you have to create a brand. Everybody out here right now has a brand. You know what I'm saying? If you got a Facebook, if you got an Instagram, you got a personal brand. Even if you don't do anything, it's a brand about yourself. Every time somebody go to your page, they see something about you. They see what your whole vibe is about. That's your brand. Whatever they feel when they look at you, that's your brand.
Right.
So like from that, I learned like I have to be aware of my brand, and I have to maintain it. I have to keep it up, and I have to, I mean, that's what's
treat it as a job too, right?
You got to be on point. You can't be fucking around with a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
And then go from like, all right, I'm like you said, like I'm this super funny comedy guy. Now all of a sudden I'm gonna tell you how to make money on the business side. I feel like you got to meet somewhere in the middle and be consistent, right?
Yeah, you got exactly, or you got to separate the brand. Like if you got a business, like right now, I got a branding business. You don't see none of that on my personal page.
Right.
All of my personal page, that's my Jae Bass brand. So that Jae Bass brand is what you're gonna see on there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I might cross promote, I'm saying I might, hey, go check this out. But like for the very much, you don't go there and just see a bunch of shit. Like you got branding stuff here, you got business stuff here, you got music stuff here, you got acting stuff here. It's like it's a consistent brand on each page.
Yeah.
So at this point now, I mean, obviously Vine's done, right? Yeah. I don't know. Are you in YouTube and like other like entertainment platforms like that? Like you trying to still make content, like video content, or is it strictly just a music career now?
I feel like I always will do music. I'll always make music no matter what, no matter if nobody listens to my music. 10 years from now, I'll still.
Hey, we feel you. We podcast for like 100 people.
But it's a passion, bro. Like when you have a passion to do something. When you do something that makes you feel a certain way that nothing else in the world can make you feel like. You always want to do that. So I'm always going to make music, and I feel like it's the same with acting. I'm always going to want to make, film content. I made a bunch of stuff with my camera guy here, Bean. Shout out Bean.
Shout out Bean.
My dog.
The man, the myth.
So I went to YouTube after Vine. After Vine, I went to Instagram. I done a bunch of comedy on Instagram. That was picking up. That got me to like 10,000 followers on Instagram. That's where I'm at right now. Something like that. And then I went to YouTube with my former business partner, TK.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, dude. I seen TK everywhere and then no more TK?
Yeah, so Jay and TK was a brand that we created on YouTube, and it was basically comedic sketches.
Yeah.
2 minute to 4 minute sketches.
Right.
And that was my funnest time creating because we had professional camera guys. I edited all of it. I wrote everything and edited everything. I had to learn Adobe. I had to learn all of this stuff. And it was just so fun, man. We got up to 1,200 subscribers in like 3 months, and then we just stopped. We were doing business, man. Right now, I am in a heavy business era.
Okay.
I'm in heavy meetings, man, and I feel like.
And when you say business, like what? Not to give too much away, but like, what are you guys working on? Like, what's your daily grind about?
Yeah, I'll explain it. It's a branding company. So what we do is when people want to start a business, they don't understand that business really comes with a brand that you have to, like I said, you have to maintain that brand. You have to first establish that brand. Yep. You have to keep it up. Yep. And that's the only way people are going to be familiar with whatever you're doing. And people don't really get that. They don't get the art of branding. And I think that's what we specialize on. We specialize the art of branding. Not only just making a logo, but what does that logo mean? How does that logo tie into the rest of your brand? Yeah. And now, not only posting content, but what does that content mean? How is it staying consistent to your brand? And how is it helping with the brand message, the brand goals? Is it bringing brand awareness? Is it, turning into customers? What is that doing? So for us, we want to help people who are starting any type of brand, whether it's business, whether it's artists. You should look at anything as a business anyway. Yeah. But, we want to help people get their brand from ideation to actually like a physical, tangible brand. Yeah. Whether that's creating logos, doing video, doing graphics, doing photography, social media management, digital advertising, website development. That's the stuff that we do over at my company.
Cool. So, bro, I feel like you're on like the brink of just like blowing up. Like you're doing so many different shit, like so much different stuff, and it all sounds so good that I feel like Vine blew up and then you kind of got screwed. Yeah. Then YouTube kind of thing didn't work out because you just went different directions. So like either this branding thing or Jae Bass, I just heard those songs, bro. They're fire.
They are fire.
Those songs are fucking sweet, and like
that's finally what we need to be honest talk about.
Yeah, 100%. To be honest, when I got in that lift. And you were like, yo, let me play my own shit. I was like, all right, this is about to be trash. Yeah. Like, this random guy's going to show me his mixtape. And then he starts playing it. And I'm like, damn. And I, like, look in the back seat. I'm sitting in the front. My boys are both just, like, jamming out. And I had a smile on my face. I was like, this is crazy, bro.
Because you're expecting, right? You're expecting it to be trash. You just got to be like, yeah, man, that's cool. But when it ends up being sweet, you're like, oh, shit.
I'd be like, he might be onto something here. Yeah. And, like, I'm no music expert. I don't know shit. I know what I like. And, like, I liked it. So, like, you came on. And like you said, all right, I'll freestyle whenever. You send us a beat. Yeah. You ready to get into it?
Oh, let's get it.
Let's do it.
I'm always ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
You good?
Hey, shout out to the baby, man. He be ballin'. Yeah.
Hey, what maestro?
All I ever wanted was a fast whip and a bad bitch to spend this cash with. Gotta stretch the money, it's elastic. Then I flip the money like gymnastic. Gotta get the money, gotta have it. Got old money, it's Jurassic. I go to Canada, the money plastic. Try to rob, I put you in a casket. I feel like robbing after them Kardashian. Black Rob hopping off the block. Whoa, bitches hopping on my cock. Whoa, waiting on my shit to drop. Whoa, black car without the top. Whoa, we done put up in some other shit. Young nigga pull up in another whip. Pull another bitch for the fuck of it. Could never have enough. All these hating ass niggas mad as fuck. If they really did what they said they did, they be playing it big. Shit ain't adding up. Where that cheese at? Say you got a bad bitch, where is she at? You got a fast whip, where them keys at? Stop lying, nigga, we don't believe that. But look, I put my nigga on his feet, yeah. Making sure my family eat, yeah. Making money in my sleep, yeah. We gon' flip it, yeah, the whole thing. Need that chicken like I'm Rocaine. When I hit your bitch, she get the whole thing. Had to screaming out a nigga whole name. Feel like De Niro, no limit, I swear I'm a G, this shit easy, I'm feeling like Gerald. Niggas be hating, I don't really care, don't no love for these thotties. Got bows with no arrows, the money be calling, I pick up like hello. Got a little shorty, she stay on the LO. Them boys can't compete, got them feeling like Carol when Malcolm Butler snatched that bitch out the air, bro. I'm tired of these niggas, they copying me, watching, rolling the dice, playing the game. I'm trying to just build a monopoly, need hella broccoli and hella property. And my low down if your girlfriend on top of me. She your wife, but she just a little thought to me. Say it's on sight when he see me, he dropping me. I don't let no little shit like that bother me. Niggas be dissing, I think that shit comedy. They bought that drama, see, I'm about economy. I'm about the family, I'm about the dynasty. Please do not talk to me, I need my privacy, yeah. Yeah, look, I know that my mama, she proud of me, yeah. Yeah. Look, I know I got family that doubted me, yeah, but we don't talk about it cause we really do it, bitch, we making moves, yeah, we really moving. I got Splash Brothers that be really shooting, getting cash, something that my city doing. Came up the stake to make something shake, get a bunch of cake, filling on my plate, I get a bunch of hate, but they can't fuck with fate, so they dead to me, had to cut the weight, nah, bitch, I feel like Dre mine. Whole team on the baseline, only difference is on these baselines, we drop straight bombs like napalm, about to blow up. They put me in the box, time to post up. Grab the champagne, time to toast up. From the murder meeting to the coast, yup, it's looking good now. Mama don't live in the hood now. And these haters can't stand me. Well, at least they got it understood now. I'm the big man. Don't let that small shit stop the big plan. As long as they got my shit playing, we can't lose. They should quit playing. Let's get it.
Woo!
Hey!
That was the shit, bro.
Hell
My
yeah.
man.
Fucking love it.
Fucking Jae Bass, bro.
Yeah.
We can't even hear the beat, and I was feeling that.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking tight.
That was sweet.
That beat, man.
That was sweet. That was sweet.
I love it. That sounded great.
Yeah, that was killer.
Yeah.
I just went,
Hell
I just
yeah.
want to jump.
We were
in,
all
man.
nodding our heads
With
there
no
was
beat. That's the
music.
crazy thing. I never listened to someone rap with no beat, and that's how it is in the studio, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you'll be hearing it in the headphones, but it'll be silent around you.
Yeah.
It could be. I mean, it depends if you got like a recording booth that you go inside.
Yeah.
They can still play it on the outside,
So they can hear it too as it comes in.
Yeah.
But most of the time, if you if we in a room like this and we record it, you ain't gonna hear shit. I'm just vibing. Then you play
Dude,
it.
I think Bean even got into it, and he's been a statue over there. I think he was feeling it too.
Bean's a fan. Bean's a fan.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Bro, so what's the game plan? Like, all right, you're putting this tape out, you're doing promo, you're doing interviews, you're coming on podcasts, you're making videos.
Yeah.
So it drops, and then like, what happens from there? Like, I don't know shit about the music industry. So you drop it, and how do you like handle it, making it big?
Yeah. So I mean, that's the thing, man. It's
No recipe.
Yeah, it's no recipe. It's no set.
Yeah.
Like, this is what you do when you. I mean, obviously, people got their own practices and what they do,
Right.
And I think it's something that you just got to figure out. What works best for your brand. What works best, for your what are you capable of doing?
Yeah.
For me, when I first put out my last mixtape, Michigan Weather, that's out everywhere. If y'all want to check that out,
Michigan Weather. Where can we find it at?
Everywhere. Honestly, I would say just go search Jae Bass.
Okay.
Jae, last name Bass, Bass.
Yeah, hit that window.
But it's everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify. But when I put that tape out, man, I was 19. I'm like, man, I want to put a tape out. Like I'm lit. I love my music. It's 12 tracks. I pour my heart out on it. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And just to explain Michigan Weather, that was my dad's first mixtape too. So I played off of that. But not only that, we know living in Michigan, and for those who don't live in Michigan, man, the weather one day it could be hot as hell. The next day it's snowing. The next
fucked.
day it's freezing.
Bipolar,
Right.
The next day it's raining, and then it's
All
Michigan
4
weather,
seasons.
man.
Yeah.
Michigan weather. It's random, and that's exactly how I came on that tape. Like every song is random. It's random topics. You know what I'm saying? The vibes is changing. It's different. Like one song is slow. The next song is like So it's like what I'm saying? And that's how I wanted it to be. So for this next tape, it's called 4 for 4, and it's 4 tracks on it. But it's symbolizing going through a bunch of different stages at once. So all 4 seasons at once. When I look at seasons, I look at them as motions.
Yeah.
I look at seasons as you feel a certain way in summer that you don't feel in the winter. You feel
for
down
sure.
in the fall when you feel lively and up in the spring.
Yeah.
So for 4 for 4, I want to symbolize going through all of these different feelings and emotions, life stages at one time, because that's how it happens. Somebody don't just go through something and then, all right, I'm done with that, let me go through this. All right, I'm done with that, let me go. No, they go through all that shit at one time, and life is hitting you at one time.
Right.
So I wanted to symbolize that in this next tape, and also play off the weather. You know what I'm saying?
And play off of Wendy's, right?
Yeah,
We go through the drive-through. We order a 4 for 4, a loaded baked potato, and a Frosty.
That's gonna be the joke. But
This man gets an 8 for 8, bro. You see him?
Don't laugh at that corny ass joke. He can always say that right now. Me and this guy are in a weight loss challenge.
Oh, word?
Yeah, your passion's rapping, ours is eating. So we're trying to cut that shit out.
I got the same passion.
It doesn't show on you,
I
man.
ain't playing football no more. It's like, man, I got to get in the gym.
Right.
Damn right.
It'll pack on, bro.
Man, yeah.
So you do you play any local shows? Like, can we come see you anywhere?
I got a show Friday and Saturday in East Lansing.
Okay.
Up in East Lansing, Mac Bar.
Mac Bar, yeah.
Yeah, I'm performing with my boy Michael Kurtz. Shout out to Michael Kurtz, bro. They killing it out there. Apollo, everybody in Lansing, Cosign, Jedi, V2. Man, shout out to y'all.
I've heard of Apollo.
Apollo's doing. He just got signed to Spectators, man. So
Spectators.
Shout out to Spectators.
That's like Packy and Cyrus, right?
Yeah, they just signed my boy Apollo. Apollo been working for a long time. He deserved that. But yeah, I got a show out there with those dudes this weekend. So if you want to catch that, we can get it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, the goal is to put it out.
What's it called? I don't know if we said it yet.
4 for 4.
Oh, 4 for 4.
The Wendy's 4 for 4.
Yeah.
4 for 4 is the new tape coming out.
I'm eating all the beats up. Every beat, I'm eating that shit up.
Right.
That's
No, man, but yeah, it's like I said, 4 for 4, all 4 seasons at one time, and it's only $4. And it's 4 tracks, so you get 4 tracks for $4.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
It's on Apple Music. That's where it's gonna drop.
It's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna drop on Apple Music, Spotify. It'll be a pre-save link before I announce the date.
Okay.
I got some shit planned. I'm gonna drop a music video.
Nice.
Okay.
We're gonna do that.
We'll repost all your shit when we see it got on Instagram.
What is your Instagram handle, by the way?
Jae Bass, JaeBass on everything.
Same thing on Twitter.
Yep, everywhere.
Okay, great.
Everywhere.
Nice.
Just so our followers can know where to find Jae Bass.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate that.
I got a question.
What's up?
What was the first album you ever bought? What was the first CD you ever had?
Finally Famous.
Big Sean?
Big Sean.
Hell yeah.
Is that
Such
the
a great
mixtape
album.
or the first one?
Was it Finally Famous?
He had Finally Famous like 7 different times.
Yeah, he did it a bunch.
Whatever
of
one
He had like Volume 3 and like
What was his first tape? His
the one with
the one that
Kanye.
had My Closet in it was my shit.
No,
whatever
it
the
was,
fuck
it was
that
the
was.
one with My Last on it. His first single.
Chris
Yeah,
Brown.
yeah,
That's his big studio breakthrough.
That's Finally Famous. That's Finally Famous.
That's the first one I bought because that was the LimeWire days.
Oh, yeah.
Back in
Oh,
LimeWire,
yeah.
Nobody bought shit. You know
No.
what I'm saying? But when Big Sean,
Allegedly.
yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, don't come arrest me and that shit. I was on LimeWire,
Yeah.
FrostWire, all that shit.
Everybody was fucking that until their fucking computer blew up.
Yeah, but when Sean came from the city, he came from my school, he came from my neighborhood too.
Yeah.
So it was like somebody coming from the same place that I came and was able to make something big like he did.
Yeah.
I just feel like I had to support that. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Didn't he do something crazy to get noticed by?
Yeah.
Did he get noticed by Kanye?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And
He freestyled for him, right?
Yeah,
at the
he
studio.
freestyle for him.
Yeah.
And that's my dream, bro. Like,
Bro, you hit Kanye with that freestyle you just hit us with. You're golden. We'll see you on Kardashians next week, bro.
Man, let me tell you, when you think about artists, Kanye has to be my favorite artist in the world.
Okay.
That was going to be my next question.
Yeah.
Favorite artist is Kanye, 100% all day.
Okay.
When you think about rapping, it's different. Like when you think about who your favorite rapper is, it's different than who your favorite artist.
Yeah.
Kanye's
an artist.
All around artist.
Yeah.
Kanye's an
I don't
artist.
think nobody's
for sure.
better than Kanye.
I think Kanye's problem is that he's too smart and he knows that he's too smart.
Yeah, he's a genius.
He's just fucking. I don't know. I have such mixed feelings about him, man. Because he's like, I feel like he's so conceited, dude.
That's what makes him an artist, though. He does some whack shit.
Yeah.
That is, well, some people perceive it as whack, but like he's hitting artistry on all platforms, not just music.
What the fuck was that hair?
He's doing like the
when he dyed that shit blonde. What the fuck was that?
See, here's the thing,
That didn't
man.
look too
Here's the
bad.
thing. People have a hard time separating the person from the art. And it's hard to do. Sometimes you don't want to separate the person from the art. But when you think about, paintings, for instance, when you look at Mona Lisa, you don't think about, well, hey, the artist might have been crazy as fuck. When you think about all the shit the Leonardo da Vinci done, you don't think about, he probably was doing some crazy shit in his everyday life.
Right.
Nobody's gonna think about that for real. When you 1,000 years from now, all that's gonna be left is the music.
Yeah.
All that's gonna be left is the pictures that they can find. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that's gonna be left is the art. And when you look at it, you can't deny that that's a great piece of art. So even if Kanye is crazy as hell right now, which he probably is, he's a genius.
Right.
Most geniuses are crazy.
Yeah,
At the end of the
He is
day, the
fucking
art
nuts.
that he produced is second to none.
Yeah.
Nobody's touching him on the samples. Nobody's touching him on, how he makes somebody feel in a certain song.
Yeah.
So when I look at that, man, I can't look at him and be like, oh, Kanye said some crazy shit. It's just like, man, Kanye is an artist and he's not perfect. He's a human. We're all
Right.
human at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think sometimes you put famous people on a pedestal, right? Like you don't
Hard
look
to
at
think
them.
of them as people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they just brands. You think of them as a brand.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true. Yeah.
People don't look at Drake and think of him as Aubrey Grant. They say Drake, nigga. That's Drake.
Yeah.
It's not Aubrey Grant. He's supposed
Aubrey
to do
Grant,
a certain
right,
thing.
Yeah.
He can't be a deadbeat dad. He can't
Right.
go through emotions. He can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
We
Drake.
know he goes through emotions.
Oh, yeah. We know he go through emotions.
So who would you say is your favorite rapper then?
Who influences you?
to rap, the type of rap I like is like J. Cole.
Oh, I fuck with J.
I like
Cole.
that type of rap.
Yeah.
I like rap that has content, that tells a story, that has purpose.
Yeah.
I think the best rapper in the world is Eminem. Eminem and Lil Wayne tied. My favorite album, just going through my shit now. My favorite
You're good,
album. My favorite album has to either be The Chronic or
Chronic Sweet.
I mean, I don't have a favorite album, I guess, because it's The Chronic. But then I love A Late Registration by Kanye.
Yeah.
His sophomore album.
Bro, Cushion OJ for me.
Cushion OJ.
Cushion
That's a good
OJ
tape.
was like
That's a mixtape,
one of the best tapes that I ever heard. Like, there's so many different bangers on that mixtape.
Every fucking song
Yeah.
is a banger.
And then Kids for me by Mac Miller was like Nike's on my feet. The first time I heard Nike's on my feet, I was obsessed.
Yeah.
Bro, I got like a Mac Miller poster in my room, just like right over my bed. Like,
Right where he jerks off.
bro, I don't even care if it looks gay, bro. Like, I'm Mac Miller's the man.
It's
Rest in
those
peace.
sophomore tapes, though. I feel like it's the best tapes. You look at like Take Care. You look at Rolling Papers.
Oh yeah.
You look at Good Kid, Mad City. You know, you look at all of these sophomore tapes.
We talk about a banger.
Yeah.
Good Kid, Mad City. Kendrick.
Good Kid, Mad City is a movie. I don't look at it as a tape. It's a movie. And I've always, my dad, since I was young, told me that his dream is to create a movie inside of a music tape, and I think I'm gonna have to do that one day. So don't take my fucking idea if you're watching this. but I mean, Kendrick did it perfectly. You know, you got all the sound bites, everything that's in there.
Oh my God, it's so good.
It gives you an experience that you feel like you're there, and that's how music should be for me. My whole point is to give you a vision in your head while I'm rapping that you can understand what I'm going through, the pain that I'm feeling, or the happiness that I'm feeling. You know, you can get an idea of the places I grew up. You know, you get an idea of my story, and that's why I feel like J. Cole does a great thing. You know, Nas, those Jay-Z, these type of people, lyricists. So my ideal vision for myself is to be a lyricist, but also be turned up. You know what I'm saying? I like to turn up. I like to spill out that Detroit inside of me. But I also want to. You know, I'm educated. You know, I got a degree.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, I made it through barriers that nobody in my family has done. You know, so I want to give back to people in my community that knowledge that I've learned. You know, that you know you can make a lane for yourself. You can do what you want to do. You can stay true to yourself. And there's different avenues out there. And if people can get that through my music, then I won.
Bro, I feel like that's huge too. Like you say, you're graduating. Like you just set the bar for anyone that's younger than you and your family, your kid, whoever it comes to be.
It's a big accomplishment.
Like you just moved it from here to here, and like it's always competition, bro. Like people are competitive just naturally.
Yeah.
So they're like, bro, Uncle Jae Bass fucking graduated at State. I'm going to Princeton, or you know, like whatever. I'm gonna do better than he did at State. You know, like, and I think that just to set the bar at this level is just you're just gonna progressively move forward from that point on too.
Somebody got to do it, man.
Yeah.
Somebody got to do it, or you're gonna be stuck where generation after generation nobody's accomplishing nothing.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, and it's at the end of the day, man. It's okay to live a regular life. You know, nobody's saying that you got to go be a millionaire and be super rich, and that's not what happiness is, man. At the end of the day, happiness is, you know, your family being okay and y'all living a good life together. Sure. But at the end of the day, man, if everybody broke in your family and nobody flips that switch, because it's a difference between being comfortable and happy and being broke and not making it. And like that's how I grew up. I grew up where we paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like McDonald's every night. You know what I'm saying? That's how I grew up. And it's like I don't want my I got a daughter. You know, my daughter.
Like Matt's life.
Yeah,
McDonald's every night.
He stole it from me. I was gonna say that's Matt's dream to have McDonald's every night.
That's my choice, man. That's my choice.
You guys are fucked up.
But yeah, man, somebody got to set that bar. Like I said, I got a daughter, man. I want her to know that she can go out here and make some shit happen. You know?
And she's gonna see you doing it, bro, and that's gonna fucking motivate her as she grows up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I like to turn up, man. So like,
for sure.
I'm never gonna shy away from that in my music. I'm gonna say bitch. I'm gonna say whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna, because people hear my music sometimes, and I'm in the corporate. You know, so I'm like, I wear a suit and tie at work and everything like that.
Yeah.
You know, they be like, man, you ain't worried about, you know what I'm saying, your music getting out there and somebody going to look up your shit. I'm like, man, at the end of the day, if that happened, then it's supposed to happen. You know, everybody that talk to me and they work with me, they like, all right, we should be working with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? We should be talking to this dude. We should, because I'm not an ignorant person.
I think you can have multiple sides. Like you can have your comedy side, you can have your rap side, you can have your business side. When I'm talking business, I'm the businessman. Yeah. And when I go into the studio, I'm a rapper. Yeah. And like both things I do are fucking good. So like deal with it one way or another.
Exactly.
And I feel like you're right. If they're not willing to deal with it, then don't fuck with them. Yeah. Or don't fuck with me, you know?
That's how it should be, man. Anybody should be allowed to live life however they want to. Like exactly. You know, like Nipsey, rest in peace, man. But Nipsey was a businessman. Nipsey was trying to get back to his community. You know, and at the same time, he's a fucking gangster rapper. So Tupac, gangster rapper, that doesn't mean he's not trying to affect his community in the best way. At the end of the day, we all a product of our environments. You know what I'm saying? If I grew up in the hood, I'm not about to go and make songs and try to shy away from that. Like, I'm not about to go and try to make songs for people in the suburbs to feel comfortable.
But we like that shit too.
Exactly, because you get an outlook for real on somebody else's life that you haven't lived. You can get, people love 8 Mile because they get an idea like, damn, that's what Detroit like. That's how it is there. Like, shit, I don't have to go there and experience it. I can live vicariously through Eminem, and that's what my music is, man. I want people to live through my life through me, through my music.
Bro, I think it's crazy. Like, so me and Matt are best friends from like 8th grade on, right? And
sorry, Gage.
Gage came into the book later on, but we started like in high school, bro. Like we weren't listening to like what was big, like Lil Wayne, T.I. and shit like that, bro. Like we were only listening to Biggie, Eazy-E, Tupac, Bone Thugs, and like you get all of us together, we will just that song comes on and we're all looking at each other, just singing it, rapping it out loud. And then we would go to like a party and it'd be all this like modern music, and we would be like, well, this shit kind of sucks, but but like Bone Thugs comes on. Nothing. We're all fucking white kids from the suburb, right? Yeah. Like nothing we can relate to exactly what they're talking about, but like you're right, you could feel it. Mm-hmm. You could feel their music, and like it's still catchy, and like you get what they were going through. Yeah. So I feel like you do a good thing. And when you said J. Cole, what's the song where he loses his virginity to that girl?
Oh, it's called Wet Dreams.
Yeah, it's literally a whole story, but he puts it into a rap song. Like, it's crazy. Like, you picture the whole thing going in.
Oh yeah, when you talk about how he's got a boner, he doesn't want to stand up.
Yeah, and he's acting.
Relate to it, right? You can relate to it.
That's why music they call it the universal language. Man.
Yeah.
Speaks to anyone.
Even if you can't specifically relate to an art, like you wasn't in the hood like 21 Savage and stuff.
Well, wasn't 21 Savage out in England?
He's eating crumpets and shit, dude.
That's where he's born, I think.
Yeah, he was having tea parties and shit.
No, we can't relate to that. But I mean, even if you can't specifically relate to something like that, but you can relate to some things that people say. It's like, oh man, he felt a certain way because this happened, and I can relate to that because I felt a certain way. Yeah. Because something like that happened in my life. Hell yeah. It wasn't to that extent. You know what I'm saying?
That immediately put me in the thought of when I first was having sex with a girl, and like you're nervous, but you want to look cool and you want to be chill about it, and you don't want to seem nervous.
Everybody's went through it.
And
every guy.
And he just he said it perfectly. Like he's like, I'm gonna be a pro, don't you worry. And like being cocky, even though he knows he's never done it.
I know. And then alone, he's like, I'm scared as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Like
cleverly,
it's true.
Yeah,
it's cleverly aligning these words to tell a story in a way that it all rhymes. It has a wonderful flow. It's like people take artists for granted, man.
Yeah.
See, but you look at it so much differently than like I do. Like you look at everything like from the art perspective, right? That's what it means to you, right? You're feeling it for so many different reasons. For me, it's like if I can bob my head to it, right, and I can follow the lyrics and the lyrics are sweet, like that's what I'm into, right? But you're looking at it from such a different perspective.
Yeah, you think you're not looking at it that way because you don't maybe know all the technical aspects of it. But at the end of the day, if an artist doesn't do everything that they do to make it that out, you're not gonna feel the same way.
Correct.
You're not gonna feel the same way about it.
Yeah, like no, to me, nobody's fucking with Biggie. Like Biggie paints the picture. Like he's got a song called "I Got a Story to Tell."
Yeah, no, 100%.
Right, and he paints that one fucking perfectly. Right, I love that shit. Right, and it's not by accident that he's considered one of the best, and that's like my favorite. Right, it's for a reason. There's a lot of people that relate to me and the fact and the reasons why they like him. So I get what you're saying with that. Right, like if he didn't set it up that well, even though I'm not considering it art necessarily, right? It still connects with me in the same way that it does to you, which is, I mean, I think it's special.
You're saying like his rap ability could be there. Like he could rap the same amount of quality talent. Yeah. But like if he wasn't telling those stories and he wasn't putting it into something that you could think about and relate. Yeah. He'd just be another good rapper.
Well, I don't know that I can really relate to Biggie, man. I've never held a gun.
You can relate to Biggie, bro. No. Yes, you can.
Dude, the only part is the B.I.G. part. That's it.
Bro, let's end this. Let's do something square wheelsy.
Okay. But before we end it too, I want to get the name of the EP real quick and the date it's dropping, so everyone knows.
He said the
Very
EP
clear.
name like 5 times.
4 for 4.
Where's it dropping? When's it dropping? The name.
The EP is called 4 for 4.
Yep.
I'm not gonna release the date. I haven't released the date yet.
Okay.
Ooh. It's dropping very soon though. I'll announce it like a week before it drops for a pre-save link.
Okay.
So you guys can pre-save it or pre-order it on Apple, pre-save it on Spotify. But it's dropping this month for sure.
Okay, so we just got to follow you on Twitter and Instagram.
And I'll post a picture. I took a picture of you if you saw me doing it, and then post it on my picture I'll post it on our Instagram. We'll tag you in it. Everyone go follow our man Jae Bass.
Gang gang.
You know, you just heard it. He's a good guy.
And his music's fire.
And you just heard that fire freestyle too.
Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate y'all for having me.
A gentleman and a scholar.
But wait, no, let's not end it. We gotta do
get
something
square wheelsy.
How about this?
I got some questions.
Okay.
Ready? Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie.
Okay. Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
That was the wrong answer.
No, right answer.
No, I fuck with Pepsi.
Okay. Sex with the lights on or lights off?
Oh, sex with the lights on. I need some titties. I need some titties wiggling. Come on, man.
Hey.
Gotta have a mirror right there.
All right. Are you a titty boy or an ass man?
I love the titties.
Okay.
Me too.
I love
Me
titties.
too.
I'm an ass man for sure, dude. I'll give up the titties for a nice ass.
No way. If you were on a deserted island and you could bring one thing with you, what would it be?
I might have to bring some weed, unlimited weed.
There you go.
There you go.
I gotta be blowed. I'm be stranded. We gotta be blood.
He's sitting there on the beach. I'm just thinking of Castaway.
Shit, I don't got shit else to do.
I'm just thinking of Tom Hanks, one of those packages that washed up, was just all full of weed.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't even need Wilson. Wilson, get the fuck! I'm not trying to share weed. Get out of here, Wilson. I'm trying to hit the blunt.
I just imagine him like you see him 3 years later. He's all skinny and shaved. He had weed instead. He'd just be like sitting there on like a sand throne, just fat as fuck.
Chilling.
Never even tried to get out of the island. He's just content.
Unlimited weed.
Yeah.
What we gotta work for? Yes, sir, man.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
What was a good would you rather for him?
Man, I don't want to put you on the spot like how we do would you rathers.
No, we don't gotta hit him with anything too crazy.
I can't think of one of us, but the only ones I know are really fucked up.
They're really fucked up.
Yeah,
I will hit him with a fucked up one.
No, I can't. I can't put you on that. No, I can't put. I can't do it to him.
We'll put it on him next episode.
Yeah,
we're gonna have him back.
I'll come back.
All right.
Sure.
Then I do have one last question to wrap it up, and I think it's a good finishing one.
All right.
Where do you see yourself in 6 months? Like, what's your 6 month goal?
In 6 months, I see myself not lifting anymore. I see the business, having enough revenue where I can focus consistently on that.
Yep.
And with that, I'll have enough time to do music more. I think my passion is just entertainment, really. So if I can even get away from the business, get a CEO for the business so that they can run everything, we put the foundation together. Yeah. If I can just do entertainment full time, create skits, create movies, create music, that's my dream. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, thank you so much.
We appreciate it,
man. That was great.
Small world, bro. From lift to interview.
Hey, man, appreciate it. I'm glad everything happened for a reason, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
For sure.
Everything.
This was good, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
Let's wrap it.
Awesome.
Later, bro.
Later, guys.
Peace.